Alright guys, welcome back to Profit Plays. We are doing the Black Green Lantern gameplay tonight. It's currently 1-1, and we are on the draw for this game. We're going to keep this, probably, maybe. Yeah, we got turn 1 Ancient Strength, so we're going to keep this, and then next turn we will fire off the Thoughtseize, see what the opponent's working with. Alright, Flooded Strand, cracking it right away. So this is Murktide, they get Red Source for Ragavan. Maui, bad dog. Sorry about that. My dog's kind of an asshole. He barks at just about everything under the sun. A Haywire Might, not in love with that draw. It's not going to do a whole lot for us, I don't think. But we're going to Ancient Stirrings. Let's see, Mycosynth Garden, Inventor Sphere, Codex Shredder, Academy Ruins. Whew, I think we just take Saga here, honestly. Let's just kind of fetch up whatever we need to do with what the opponent's doing. Let's see, what are you up to, opponent? Okay, 3 colors. Don't make me Thoughtseize you, opponent. We're going to play Glimmer Void. We're going to run out the Thoughtseize. It's probably going to get countered because they're not playing anything. This might be Team America Control or something along those lines. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Thoughtseize get countered. Alright, okay, yeah, it's Team America Control. We got Resto, we got Cryptic, Bolt, Snappy. Alright. I think we're just going to take the Cryptic command here. There's some argument for taking the Pester Might, because it's basically they're basically trying a Kiki combo. But if we find a bridge, then we can just lay down a lay down a bridge, and we don't care about them comboing off. Oh, they got that pretty full art Cryptic. It is return target permanent. For some reason, I thought that was return target creature. Alright, they're gonna bolt us. No big deal. Next turn, we'll probably just go Mycosynth Lattice, or Mycosynth Gardens. God, I miss Mycosynth Lattice. Probably play Gardens, Haywire Might, into Power Conduit. Oh, I have any other? No other counter spells in hand. Remand is probably the counter spell we're least afraid of, so we're gonna play Saga here. Get that sucker down. We'll probably start making constructs too, because opponent's not doing anything. We're going to land this Haywire Might here. And let's see what else they have. Nothing else in hand. So we're actually going to Stone Brain. Next turn, we're going to activate the Stone Rain, name Kikijiki, and turn off their combo. And we have it. So since we just played the Saga, we have a turn before we really need to play the. Okay. Sure. So Snap Bolt. Bolt in our face, probably. Maybe Bolt the Haywire Might to get the blocker out of the way, but. Yep, there's the Haywire Mites. We're going to gain 2 life. Thanks for that. We're going to lose it right away when the Snapcaster attacks, but... Worst case scenario, we can blow up the Snappy. Try to blow up the Snappy, because we do know about the Remand in hand. And Pester Might, okay. So this is in our upkeep. They're going to Pester Mite. And they're probably going to tap down the Urza Saga so we can't make a token. Yep. That's fine. That means we have to run out the Power Conduit this turn. We're going to take it, what, another 4 here. So we might want to find a bridge here soon. Probably blow up the Pester Mite. Path to Exile, we don't super care about that. What the hell does this do? Oh, it gets big. Okay, that's what that does. Yep, gets in for another 4. We'll go to 11. So we know about a path. We know about a Remand in hand. Alright. Untap. See, we make it. If we make a token, that gives us 2 mana. Yeah, let's make a token. It's probably going to get pathed. They're probably going to path the construct here. Resto. Pestermite, maybe? Yep, flickering the Pestermite. Probably tapping the power conduit. Oh, the Glimmer. Oh, wow, okay. I probably would have tapped the power conduit here. But that's fine. So we will respond to that trigger. Take a counter off of the Saga. And put a +1/+1 counter on our beefy boy here. Yes. Remove a counter from a permanent we control. Alright. Now let's go search. We would just want a Codex Shredder here, I think. We'll play a little bit of top of deck control. Or do we want Pithing Needle and just turn off the combo that way? Let's see. I think we're just going to take the Shredder here. We'll play Glimmer Void for turn. And we'll let them have the Cutthroat for now. Actually, do we want them to have the Cutthroat? We'll let them have the Cutthroat. We're going to have to blow up that Resto, though. Next search, we'll go get a Pithing Needle. Yep, there's the Path to Exile. We kind of knew that was coming. Yeah, let's go get a land. Why not? Just kind of thin the deck out a little bit. And bridge on top, baby. I do know about a remand, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands already. So if they want to remand our Ensnaring Bridge, we can just recast it. So we won't make a token this time. Let's go ahead and get rid of that remand, though. Opt is fine. It is instant speed card draw, but... Alright, upkeep. Get the bridge. Another bridge, oh god. Okay, let's power conduit. We're just going to put a charge counter on something, so we're just going to put a counter on Stone Brain. Why not? Now I'm going to take a counter off of the Saga here. Let's go get... yeah, we'll get Pithing Needle. Why not? Name Kikijiki. Alright, let's play bridge. Would you like to remand opponent? Sure. Draw that opt. Would you like to try again, opponent? Swear to God, if they have a mystery spell pierce somewhere, opt. Okay. Scry 1. They got a freaking Cryptic. So they're going to be able to bounce the bridge now. Well, that was a lucky ass hit if I've ever seen one. Yeah, they're going to be able to bounce bridge. There's not a whole hell of a lot we can do about it. I guess we shouldn't have let them have the opt, but yeah, what can you do? Yeah, they could have just drawn a counter spell or something. Or, you know, Cryptic could have been underneath it and we wouldn't have been able to do anything. So, I think letting them draw the opt was the safe bet there. It's just unfortunate that Cryptic was where it was in the deck. There's the Cryptic. And we lose. They kind of an awkward start for the deck, too. But it is what it is. Alright, against Control. Now, let's see. We're not... Unfortunately, this is more creature path control than blue-white is, so Conduit and Life from the Limb are not going to be big here. I'm going to bring in the Seals. They're playing a pretty old-school deck, so thinking they might have a pretty old-school sideboard. I mean, they're still playing Remand and Cryptic Command, so I'm going to assume they've got an old-school sideboard and they're still got like Stony Silence in the sideboard. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Seals. In the worst case scenario, they put them on the field and they don't do anything. Best case scenario, they blow up a Stony. Let's see, Cursed Totem, not a big deal here. Grafdigger's Cage we can bring in to turn off some snappy shenanigans. Welding Jars. Let's see, what do we want to take out? Because we're bringing a lot in. Haywire Might doesn't blow up Stony, so we might take that out. Yeah, we'll take out Haywire Might because it doesn't blow up the Stony Silence. I think Stone Brain can come out. We go down to a Pithing Needle. I don't want to... We didn't get to look at their deck, so I want to assume that they're going to have some Planeswalkers. Underworld Cookbook can come out. I keep Soul Guide Lantern in, possibly, for more Graveyard Hate to turn off Snappy shenanigans. Let's see, okay. We might actually... I think we're going to go down to Surgical here. Yeah, I think we go down Surgical and bring in the 2 Welding Jars. Just additional protection. We could bring in the second Spellskite. Yeah, we are going to go down a... Oh, we did go down a Surgical. We are going to go down the Soul Guide Lantern for the second Spellskite. We're just bringing all the protection in we can because they keep... It doesn't seem like they can beat Bridge, so protecting Bridge is the #1 priority here. No, #2 priority. #1 is getting Bridge down in the first place. We will take the play. Once again, no turn 1 Inquisition. But we'll keep it anyway. Screw it, why not, right? We got three lands. So we're just gonna go Lantern. Go, Lantern, go. Alright, Brazen Borrower, Spellskite. So we will Inquisition next turn, take that Spellskite, take that Brazen Borrower away. Don't want them to have that. Now our land our mana colored mana situation here is a little bit awkward. They're just leaving one mana up, so we might see a misstep, which would be slightly unfortunate. But I think we kind of got to. I think we have to Inquisition here. Got to try it at least. Misstep. Okay, Remand, Snappy, double Cryptic. Good God. Just take the Brazen Borrower. So they'll probably remand our Spellskite when we play it next turn. Jace the Mind Sculptor on top. So I was right. They did have Planeswalkers. So we're just gonna run out this Spellskite, see if they want to remand it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Yep, there's the remand. You draw that Jace. You draw that Jace, champ. Pithing Needle. And we will name Jace the Mind Sculptor here. Alright, there's a Glimmer Void. That's going to flesh out our mana situation a little bit. I forget what the hell they just drew. Wasn't paying attention. Silly me. Oh, I think it was that Flooded Strand, actually. Alright, so we know they got a Cryptic that they cannot cast just yet. So we'll draw the Glimmer Void. There's the bridge. They will be able to cast the bridge, or be able to remand, or Cryptic the bridge. Blech. We're just gonna Glimmer Void here. And I think we're gonna lead on the Stirrings. We'll probably just Spellskite Lantern. Yeah. There's some argument for taking Codex Shredder. Alright, just bridge left in hand. It's gonna get Cryptic commanded, but it comes down to you gotta do what you gotta do, and what we gotta do is attempt to land a bridge. How feasible that is not sure, but we gotta try, right? They're just gonna leave up Cryptic mana. We all know this. So a little surprised they're fetching now. There's the Kikijiki. So that's going to make things a little awkward now. We're going to get Codex Shredder off of this. Codex Shredder. Cast the Welding Jar. And I'm probably going to counter bounce. I wouldn't be surprised if they counter bounce for Pithing Needle. So they can play their Jace. And we should have made them. I forgot to make a mana off of the. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, I forgot to make a mana off of the Urza Saga before we sacrificed it. Come on, just play the Cryptic. We know you have the Cryptic. There's Cryptic. Counter. What are they? Counter draw. We're going to mill Kiki-Jiki in response. Blood Moon. Isn't that just fucking lovely? We have another Lantern. Let's crack Lantern. Remand. Okay. We can deal with Remand. Remand is fine. We mostly just wanted that Kiki-Jiki off the board. There's Blood Moon. So we know they have one more Cryptic. And we know they have a Snapcaster. They got a full grip. We know the Jace, we know Snapcaster, we know Cryptic, we know Pestermite. Yeah, these control decks are rough matchups for Lantern. A little surprised. I mean, maybe Mox Opal was better than I give it credit for this deck, but I mean, this is old school. Yeah, we're playing 2015 Magic again. We just did that Monday night when I was playing the Black Lantern. Let's come on, opponent. What are you doing? They are only 1 mana away from Snap Cryptic. And the problem here is if we try to mill the Blood Moon before they draw it, they can Cryptic to draw it on our turn. And we're not in a very good position here. If I was just playing my, testing and playing by myself, I'd probably honestly scoop this one up and just move on to the next match. But alright, Snappy, they get 3 mana. So nothing. Can they cast the? Oh, okay, Remand. Just targeting Remand. Okay. I was wondering if they were able to cast the, adventure part of Brazen Borrower, but I guess not. Or maybe they just didn't want to. Alright, Ancient Stirrings. Well, we depending on what we see, we might just take the basic forest here. So if we do find a seal from Morning, oh my god, are they gonna counter this seriously? Alright, let's mill away that Blood Moon. Let them draw a Scalding Tarn, that's fine. Let's recast the Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, I think we actually are going to take the forest. Do we want to take the forest here? We want to take an extra shredder? So this is a hard one. Part of me, we saw Blood Moon, so part of me wants to take the basic forest. Even though we don't have a seal yet. Part of me wants to take the shredder for more card, top of deck control. And I think we will take the shredder here. So yeah, this is just a rough match. We're also down on time. So, I mean, we've got 14 minutes left, so even if we do win this one, it's going to be tough to win the second match of the third game. That one we probably would bring Tezzeret in for. Alright, so yeah, Cryptic again. No? Are they just going to bolt Spellskite after damage? Probably, yeah. They're going to Bolt Spellskite. We're going to regenerate it. We know about the Cryptic. So depending on how spicy they feel like being, are they going to Cryptic our Codex Shredder here? I could see them fetching and then counter draw. Or bounce draw. I don't think it would be bounce draw because we would just replay it. The Pithing Needle. Come on, opponent, make a decision. The other tough thing about playing against this deck is the instant speed card draw. Yeah, they're just gonna okay. Well, they're just gonna draw. Surgical. Yeah, you're not getting that. The last thing we want is for you to surgical or ensnaring bridges. They're gonna fetch. Okay, so I guess we did want the basic forest. Okay, if when Blood Moon comes down, not even if, when Blood Moon comes down, we'll probably use a Gardens to copy a Shredder to give us a second Shredder. That's if they play the Blood Moon. They might not want to until they have that third blue source. So we might just deny them that third blue source. Oh, there's the fetch. They're gonna go get their third forest or third island so they can still Cryptic. And probably here comes the Blood Moon, right? 3 Blood Moon. We are going to copy Codex Shredder. Pay the 1. So now we got 2 Shredders. It's a little annoying, turns off our sagas. We put our basic forest to the bottom. So yeah, I guess we did want that basic forest. And I think we're probably going to give it a few more turns, then probably scoop. 3. Okay, they are playing the Jace, so I'm assuming we're going to see another Cryptic. I think they have another Cryptic, right? 1. Yeah, there's only 1 in the graveyard. I know they had 2, so next turn is probably going to be Cryptic. Bounce the Pithing Needle. Oh, there's Assassin's Trophy if we had the mana. But 'tis what it is. Not a whole hell of a lot we can do about it, so we'll have a card in hand, not a big deal. I'm assuming this turn they're going to Cryptic the... yeah, I know they have a second Cryptic. No, the 2 Cryptics are both in the graveyard. Okay, they have another way to bounce the Pithing Needle? They're going to try to get rid of... We're going to play this game again, okay. Block. Bolt. Regeneration Shield. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Only those 2 times because our Academy Ruins is turned off. If we ever draw it. Alright, there's the Assassin's Trophy. You just need the colors to cast it. This is where some people like the talismans. What the hell are you guys doing now? Pestermite. What are you tapping down there, champ? Tapping the Spellskite, maybe, so they can start getting damage in? Tapping the Shredder. Well, you know what? Screw you. We're gonna mill you. Path to Exile. Okay, that one we will get rid of. We don't want him pathing our... Oh, maybe we do. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because if he got rid of the Spellskite, we'd go get a basic, which would be supremely helpful. Need to get rid of that Snappy so he can't snap back a Cryptic. And he's only got 3 blue, so I guess he can't snap back Cryptic. Opponent gets in for 2. Got 1 card in hand. I forget what the hell they drew. I think it was a land. I don't remember. Thoughtseize. Yeah, we're not casting that anytime soon. So we're probably going to mill that. Yeah, let's just try to land a bridge with 1 card in hand. Let's mill away your Snapcaster to eliminate any chance of you bouncing it. I just don't trust myself here. And the opponent, he scooped up the whole match. Wow, okay. We'll take it, go to 2-1. We only had to win 1 game against both of the opponents, but I will take it. That was a little bit crazy. So, yeah, I thought for sure we were going to lose that match, but I'm guessing that milling the Snapcaster, I don't know if he was just done with playing Lantern, which I think is an experience that many Lantern players have had, where your opponent's just done playing Lantern and scoop it up. All right, I think we're going to have time for 1 more match tonight. Yeah, it's already 9 o'clock, so we're going to run 1 more, I think, and see how things go. See you in just a moment.